Thank you. Distinguished guests, colleagues, and friends, good afternoon. And to our outstanding doctoral candidates, I'm honored to be here to congratulate you. Today, you should know, and I know you know this, we all share our pride in what you've accomplished. We're here to celebrate your achievements and to bestow upon you richly deserved degrees. Obtaining a PhD is in many ways an extraordinary journey. It takes a level of focus and sustained effort that can be isolating, stressful, and sometimes frankly discouraging. Whether in the sciences or the humanities, the intended topic or approach often requires continual adjustment and readjustment as the scholarship develops. The research path often takes curious turns. And then there are the long time constants of the discovery process, the very long time constants. And in the middle of these challenges, when I was a student, I can still remember seeing friends in professional school programs completing timely degrees, heading to jobs, throwing away their top ramen noodle recipes. And I was wondering whether I really made the right decision to pursue a PhD. However, in the midst of discouragement, there was those wonderful insights, a pathway forward, perhaps if you're in the sciences or engineering, a successful experiment that produced the highest of highs. So in the end, you have achieved something truly extraordinary with talent, persistence, and yes, some luck. So I salute you for your accomplishments, and now you join an elite group of scholars focused on discovering the unknown. You will build upon the foundations established by previous generations, and you will in turn share your breakthroughs with the world and inspire future innovators. We at UCLA have great confidence that you and your peers will generate much of the knowledge that guides our world throughout the 21st century. UCLA graduates make a difference. Wherever you are, you're an extraordinary group that will have impact. And please know that you'll always be part of the UCLA family. And I hope you'll stay engaged with us, and you'll always be welcome here when you visit. So congratulations again to all of you. You have really done a spectacular job. Thank you.
Degree candidates, colleagues, honored guests and friends, as Vice Provost for Graduate Education and Dean of the Graduate Division at UCLA, I'm delighted to welcome all of you to this doctoral hooding ceremony, a long-awaited and wonderful occasion for our graduates, their families, and friends. I would now like to introduce our faculty processional marshals and the deans and faculty participants who will read the candidate names and hood the candidates. Will you please stand as I call your names and remain standing until all have been announced? And you could save your applause to the end if you like. The faculty processional marshals are Susan D. Cochran, Chair of the Academic Senate, and Jessica Catalino, Chair of the Graduate Council. The readers of the graduates' names will be David C. Schaberg, Dean of Humanities, Norma Mendoza-Denton, Associate Dean in the Graduate Division, and Laura E. Gomez, Interim Dean of Social Sciences. We have three pairs of hooding marshals this evening. They are Victoria Sork, the Dean of Life Sciences, and Miguel Garcia-Garbay, the Dean of Physical Sciences. The second pair, Joseph Watson, Associate Dean in the Graduate Division, and Susan Ettner, also Associate Dean in the Graduate Division. And our third pair of hooding marshals consists of Anne Karagosian, Interim Vice Chancellor for Research, and David Rusev, Interim Dean of the School of Arts and Architecture. Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to recognize additional members of our esteemed platform party who have joined us to celebrate this joyous occasion. Please rise as I call your name and remain standing until all have been announced. Francesco Mancia, Alumni Regent Designate. Timothy Brewer, Vice Provost for Interdisciplinary and Cross-Campus Affairs. David Yu, Vice Provost for the Institute of American Cultures. Jayathi Murthy, Dean of the Henry Samueli School of Engineering and Applied Science. Maria Blandisi, Dean for Students. Linda Sarna, Dean of the School of Nursing. And Deborah Geller, Associate Dean, also in the Office of the Dean of Students. Thank you all for joining us. I now have the pleasure to acknowledge and tell you a little bit about the degree candidate processional marshals who opened today's ceremony. Our first marshal was Susila Gurusamy. Today, Susila will be awarded her doctorate in philosophy and sociology. A two-time Bruin, Susila earned her Master's of Arts degree in sociology here at UCLA in 2011. Susila has earned numerous awards, fellowships, and honors, including the Excellence in Teaching Awards in 3 consecutive years, a dissertation year fellowship, and an Institute of American Culture's predoctoral fellowship. She's also twice presented at the American Sociological Association Annual Conference. She's a scholar of race whose research interests intersect with gender and criminal justice. She completed an exciting and ambitious dissertation, Deprivation, sorry, it's spelled wrong, the moral policing of formerly incarcerated Black women, that uses 18 months of participant observations at a Los Angeles reentry home to investigate how formerly incarcerated Black women navigate their everyday lives after prison or jail. This includes their development of mothering strategies in response to surveillance under post-release supervision and re-entry into the labor market. This coming year, Susila will be a UC Riverside Chancellor's Postdoctoral Fellow, and after that, she will begin her new position as an assistant professor in the Department of Sociology at the University of Toronto. Congratulations, Susila. Our second marshal is Frederic Sala. Today, he will be awarded his doctorate in electrical engineering. Also a two-time Bruin, he earned his Master's of Science degree in 2013. During his graduate studies, Fred has authored 9 journal papers and over 15 peer-reviewed conference papers. He's won numerous awards and fellowships, including the Outstanding PhD Dissertation Award from the Department of Electrical Engineering, a UCLA Dissertation Year Fellowship, and a National Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellowship. Fred has solved an impressive array of problems in the area of reliable data storage and large-scale data management. His dissertation, Algorithms and Coding Techniques for Reliable Data Management and Storage, focused on creating techniques that help retrieve and preserve information from noisy or unreliable systems. His research achievements are complemented by his collegial and inspirational leadership and commitment to others. He's been a caring and generous mentor to many graduate and undergraduate students, and as a teaching assistant, received outstanding evaluations. Fred will be a postdoc at Stanford starting fall 2017. So please join me in congratulating Fred. To the graduates, on behalf of all the UCLA faculty, I want to express our boundless delight and pride in all of you and what you have accomplished at our great university. As teachers, you've inspired our students. As scholars, you have forged new paths, pushed back the frontiers of knowledge, and brought distinction to yourselves and to UCLA. To the many friends and family members, welcome. We're so happy you are here today to celebrate the culmination of your students' graduate career, the conferral of the doctoral degree. Congratulations to all of you. Let's first take this opportunity to thank the many people here who have given our graduates their love and support. The parents, the partners, the spouses, the siblings, the children, the mentors, friends, and other important people. Your support has taken many forms: financial, emotional, time, and personal sacrifice. May I ask all of those who are being hooded today to please stand, turn around, look to someone who is here for you and say thank you. And let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated. Our doctoral recipients have done pioneering scholarships, made amazing discoveries, and created work of great aesthetic value. You were introduced to 2 of them already, our student marshals, Frederic and Susila, but I'd like to say a little bit about several more graduates whose dissertation research is remarkable in its innovation, in its breadth, and its significance. Peter Lockwood Hafner is earning his PhD in World Arts and Cultures. His dissertation argues that Haitian art, that term, is really an invention, the result of the visual arts in Haiti being shaped by the movements of people, ideas, and art objects, and influenced by politics, race, and inequalities. These are transformative perspectives. Congratulations, Peter. Sharon Cobb is one of the first UCLA Charles Drew University School of Nursing Bridge Scholars. She's been an excellent mentor for incoming doctoral students, and her research helps us understand how multiple chronic health conditions affect the health of older African Americans with serious mental illnesses. Thank you for addressing this complex public health challenge, and congratulations to Sharon. Now, Arif Amiani is earning his doctorate in education. His historical research on 19th and 20th century philosophies of education can help today's educators teach and construct better learning environments to help students develop their reasoning skills. Thank you and congratulations, Arif. And Teresa Stewart Ambo will receive her doctorate in education. Her research examines the relationships between two research universities, one in North, Berkeley, and UCLA, and local tribal nations. She's been awarded a UC President's Postdoctoral Fellowship to continue her research at UC San Diego. And Eve Chavez has completed her PhD in art history. Her dissertation, Indigenous Artists and Ingenuity at the California Missions After 1769, expands upon her master's research on California Indian basket weaving traditions and provides a Native American perspective on that art of the California missions. Teresa Stewart Ambo and Eve Chavez are the first women of the Tongva descent to earn doctoral degrees from UCLA, so their commencement represents an especially significant milestone for them and their families. Congratulations to both of you. And truly, each of the more than 300 doctoral degree recipients who will be hooded today has a similar story of exceptional accomplishments, hard-won and richly deserved. Bravo.